Peace people come here. So, what is the difference between the Aboriginals and the Khoisan? You see, honestly, there's not really much of a difference between the Aboriginals and the Khoisan. All the Aboriginals are descendants of the Khoisan, because the Khoi or the Kwekwe, or these were the people that were found here first in Southern Africa. When all the other nations got here. So their descendants, so they are the Aboriginals, and so their descendants are also the Aboriginals. You know, amongst them. Then there's, the Khoi in time was called the Hotnotte. We were called the Hottentot. We still have Hottentot, Holland. We have these things named after the Aboriginal peoples. Then we were called coloured. We were categorized under the apartheid government as coloured. When they brought in racial terms such as white, black, coloured, and they had some other terms, Griqua, Chinese, all these other terms, Indian, and so on. But yeah, so we were known as coloured, the Aboriginals, and so today there's this issue, this not problem, but yeah, this issue that's come up with this term coloured. People don't want to use this term coloured anymore, because of the negative connotations that go with the term. The Group Areas Act and all of these things. However, legally, we can't let go of this word coloured, because there have been legal references made to this term. In other words, in the legal books, there are certain laws that protect the coloured people, because those laws were written during the apartheid regime. It wasn't written in the time when the Aboriginal people were called Khoisan. It wasn't written in the time when legally the Aboriginal people were called Hottentot. Today, legally, we don't want to be called by any racial name. We are the Aboriginals. We are the original people here. We don't care about those terms that you used to use, but we don't forget them, because they do have connections to our history, to our rights, to our property. And so by maintaining and holding on to all of those names, including the title Aboriginal, we also hold on and lay claim to all the rights and all the rights that come with those names. That's the basic difference between Khoi and Aboriginal. As Aboriginals, we have nothing against the Khoi. Being Khoi is a tradition, it's a culture that is practiced, and that was practiced by our forefathers. Unfortunately, much of that culture, much of those traditions, much of the language has been how can I say, diminished. They've tried to kill it out, and many of our Aboriginal people today are not practicing the traditions, all the traditions that our forefathers used to practice. Yes, we have some medicinal traditions, we have some superstitions still from those days, but mostly we've adopted a very westernized way of life. We remember a lot of the old ways, farming, keeping animals, and so on. But in our daily lives, we've adopted a lot, very westernized life, and we've gotten used to this westernized life. So that's just my bit on Khoi and Aboriginal. I'd love to touch more on this point, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about the Khoi and about the Aboriginals and about this movement and about what we are doing. Let me know in the comments, and please, if you're not subscribed yet, do subscribe. To those that are, I thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys, and I'd love to hear some input from you guys. Peace, guys.